Hey guys, so today's video, yeah, I know it's not going to be the most fun topic, but it's an important one. Safety, PPE, personal protective equipment, and things of that nature. And a little side note, you guys can tell me down here in the comments if you really want to see an intro or not. I'm going to post the next couple videos without a intro just because it's quicker. I don't have to edit it and I can get an extra video or two done per day. So, safety. The first thing we're going to talk about, and this isn't really in a particular, but kind of is, uh, eyes. Safety glasses, especially if you're doing undercar stuff, rust, dirt. You don't want that stuff getting in your eye. Um, you got rust in your eye, it's gotta be dug out. It's, no fun at all. And I'm a bit of a hypocrite on this one. Ask anyone who's worked with me personally, they'll tell you. What are your safety glasses? I wear prescription glasses, so safety glasses kind of annoying for me. I got polycarbonate lenses before anyone says that. And yes, I know you can get safety glasses with prescription lenses. That may be a possibility for me. But, grinding wheel, death wheel, anything like that, wear safety glasses. Or better yet, if you're grinding or cutting a lot, wear a face shield. Because there's a reason 3-inch cutoff discs are called death wheels for a reason. Because when they break and blow up, it's not fun. Uh, and you can look up yourself. I've seen pictures of, shards of those cutoff wheels wedged in people's safety glasses and face shields. So, protect your eyes. They're real important. You only get one set. Um, the next thing is hearing protection. And again, actual earmuffs are better. These do fine for what I need. And you can see I have lots of different earplugs. The band style are good. Um, I use these a lot. Lately, I've been liking these made by Moldex. I can't remember a part number or anything. Those what they look like. No, the plastic rib type. I really like those. These are made by 3M. They call them skull screws. So kind of a catchy name though. They work really well. I like them too. Or even the disposable earplugs in the bag. Better than nothing. Wear ear protection. Once you lose your hearing, you don't get back. Um, you'd be surprised, even half-inch impact every day. But especially air hammer, you know, die grinder. You'd be surprised how bad just using a blow nozzle is for your hearing. So, hearing protection, it's important. The next thing, and I'm usually pretty good on this one, protect your hands. I mean, as technicians, we live and die by what our hands can do. We use a lot of really nasty chemicals in this industry. I mean, brake cleaner, penetrating oil, engine oil, coolant, ethylene glycol is really bad for you. You know, all, I mean, detailing products, tire shine's really bad, you know. Um, Disposable gloves are a must. Yes, I know as of what are we in July 2020, the COVID-19 pandemic's pretty bad, so yeah, I know gloves are a premium. But wear gloves. Any chemical you touch, oils, all that stuff absorbs into your skin. You don't want that in your skin. And it's interesting I say that, as if you look at my hands right now, they're pretty beat up. Um, you, yes, I know we kind of have to stick our hands in places they weren't meant to fit to get bolts loose. Um, See, my knuckles are kind of scarred up. Um, that's where a good set of work gloves comes in. Yes, mechanics are expensive. I like them. Um, Anything that's semi-heavy, I mean, brakes, front end work, alignments, um, tires, all be one of these. Um, Keep, protect your knuckles, and I even have these are made by Black Stallion and BSX. These are tool hands. These have, you know, um, protective bumpers, if you want to call them that, as well as padding. If I'm running an air hammer or swinging a hammer a lot, you don't want that shock going through your body. Gloves really help with that. But, wear something. I mean, latex are good. They're not as chemical resistant as nitrile, but latex don't tear quite as easy. So, what I usually do is I'll pull one set of gloves on and I'll pull another set over. Two reasons: they don't tear quite as easy, and if you need to change your gloves, you rip the dirt off and you have a clean set underneath, or you can pull another set over, and it's a lot easier than trying to pull over sweaty hands. So, gloves. Um, Next thing, knee pads. I'm kind of a hypocrite on this one. I should use knee pads when I do. And this one sits on my cart now, tool cart. You can buy the ones from Snap-on. They're nice. This one's just from the garden center. It's been around for quite a long time, several years. And, kneeling down to spot cars, putting the lift arms under. Uh, if you can't get a car in the lift and you have to work on for jack stands, whatever. Try not to kneel on the concrete, because, you know, this is why I'm a hypocrite. My knees are kind of jacked up. So, yeah. From personal experience, use a knee pad. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. I mean, some of these big headlights, they come in those big foam packages. Find the largest flat surface, cut anything off that's not large and flat. There you have a knee pad. Um, on the same note, um, going under cars, just sliding under cars, it's kind of hard on your back. Use a creeper. I mean, at minimum, a couple sheets of cardboard, or you can get OEM tool sells on Amazon. I can't remember what they call it. I think they call it bodyboard or something like that. Basically, it's a surfboard shaped, well, little flatter ends, but it's a foam pad you lay on. A little bit thicker than this. I really have been thinking about getting one, but, you know, some kind of knee pad or something to protect your knees when you kneel. Other thing is, um, back injuries in this industry are pretty common. Constantly bending over to work on a vehicle, especially lower cars, two doors. If you have the ability, put them on the rack. Take, 5 minutes, get them, put the lift arms under and raise them up to comfortable working height so you're not bending over constantly. I know that's not always an option, especially, for people at home, but, it helps. Also, if you're leaning on the car for whatever reason, you know, throw something like this for you to lean against. Put your fender cover underneath, protect the car. But, if you've ever got a hood latch in a kind of personal place, Flat Rate Mastery pointed this example out. I don't take credit for this, but it's like, oh yeah, that's relatable. But if you've ever gotten a hood latch in a kind of personal place, yeah. Um, Now, I know this one's not ideal for everyone, especially, in the summer, but coveralls, if you can wear them, great. Because, I'm wearing my short sleeve work shirt here, getting stuff on your arm, same thing, it soaks into your skin. Long sleeve work shirt, whatever. Um, Proper boots, slip resistant, ideally shock resistant. Um, Steel toe, some places require it, some places it's preferred, some places don't care. I see people running around the shop in tennis shoes, floor burners, going, yeah, they're closed toe, it's good enough. And it's probably gonna be okay, but not great. I'll tell you a personal story, and I don't know, there may be a couple people who watch us who are actually in the shop with me that night. I was table probably about this height, maybe 36-ish inches off the ground, maybe 32, something like that. Cylinder head, I was doing valve job in it, and I was using a pneumatic valve spring compressor. Went over to grab a valve out of the tray of parts I had, caught the air hose, and just knocked the whole thing off the table. I whacked my wrist pretty good with the head, but whatever. The point I'm getting at is I had boots on, and I'm lucky I did because the corner of that cylinder head went like this, right on my toes. If I had tennis shoes on, that would have been bad. That would have been minimum a broken toe. If it didn't cut right through and, put a nice gash in my toe, because we know cast and mill aluminum's very sharp edge. And this one's kind of a lot of people do it without thinking, including me, but something on your head. Under a car, you got crap falling in your hair. You don't want that in there. Baseball cap, beanie, whatever. These both came off the Snap-on truck just by chance. But, something to keep crap out of your hair. So, and yeah, I know this video was a little preachy, and if anyone who knows who personally watches it, I'll say you're a hypocrite. But maybe I am. Maybe I just want to see other people do well. I don't know. If you have anything to add to this video, leave it in the comments. Um, Questions, comments, leave them in the comments as well. I'll try and get back to you. And I think that's all I got for this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.